talk about the square of a binomial. When we talk about the square of a binomial, okay, it follows this special case. We have here quantity x plus y squared, or we will also be having the square of x minus y. Okay, now if we will simplify this, the square of our x plus y, this will become the square of the first term. The operation is still plus, then twice the product of the first term and the second term. So you are going to get the product of the first and second term, but it will be doubled, plus the square of the second term. So I'll repeat, you're simply going to square the first term, then added by twice the product of the first and the second term, then it will be added by the square of the second term. While this one, they are simply the same, yet the only difference is we have here x squared, your operation minus, it will become subtraction. So minus 2xy plus y squared. So this is now the simplification. So a binomial has two terms. So whenever you'll see an expression looking like this, whether the first or the second, what you're going to do is simply following the pattern. So if it is plus, then all throughout the operation will be mainly addition. Not if we have a minus here, then your middle term will always have a subtraction. Let's have an example. Let's say we have here f plus 4, then this will be squared. So if you're going to follow the pattern, well, of course we are going to follow the first one. So we are going to square the first term, which is f. So f, you have to square that. Okay, your operation plus plus. Then you have to copy your 2, because your 2 is constant, you cannot change that. So copy 2. Then what is your first term? Your first term is f. Okay, then you copy again your second term, because that is your y based from the pattern. So we have 4. Then we are going to square your second term, which is represented by 4. So this will be squared. Now let us simplify. So we have f squared plus 2 times f is 2f. 2f times 4, just multiply the two numbers, so it will become 8f plus what is first square, that is 16. So this is now the product. Actually, this product is known to be perfect square trinomial. It's a perfect square trinomial. Then next, let's say we have 3x minus, let's say 5y squared. Then this will be squared. So here, our first term will become 3x. This will be squared. Then of course you're going to follow your second pattern. Then are we going to use plus or subtraction? We are going to use your subtraction, so it's minus. Then minus 2, copy your 2. Then your first term, which is 3x. Then your second term, it is, we have 5y squared. Then plus, we have 5y squared. This will be squared. So here, let us simplify. What is the square of 3x? This is 9x squared. Then minus, you multiply the coefficients. So we have 2 times 3, that is 6 times 5, that is 30. Then x times y squared, just copy, because you cannot combine the exponents because we have two different bases. So just copy xy squared. Then what is the square of 5y squared? So this will become plus, we have 25. Then you just have to distribute your exponent. 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. Then copy your base. So y raised to the power of 4. Now, okay, so let's have another. Let's say we have this. Let's say we have quantity x raised to the power of 4 minus 6y cubed. Then this will be raised to the power of 2. So again, this is the square of a binomial because it is composed of two terms. So square your first term, which is x to the power of 4, then minus 2 multiplied by 4 by your first term, x to the power of 4. Then your second term, which is 6y cubed. Then plus the square of 6y cubed raised to the power of 2. So here, simplify this. We have x raised to the power of 8. Just multiply the exponents, both of the exponents. Minus, then 2 times 6, that is 12. X to the power of 4 times y cubed, just copy. X to the power of 4, y cubed. Then plus, what is the square of 6y cubed? That is 36y raised to the power of 6. So all the products here, all the products from my first down to our third example, all of the products are known to be perfect square trinomials. Okay, so these patterns are to be used if we are talking about the square of a binomial. Thank you.